Hey there, I want to do a quick video today on how to tint your inlays on a rosewood guitar. So let's say you have a Les Paul, an SG, or even a Fender that's got white inlays and you want to get a little tint to them. Let's say your guitar is relic and the inlays are just too white. I've read a bunch of articles and tried a couple things and none of it worked. One was that you take a Q-tip with acetone and just rub on the inlay right next to the rosewood and the rosewood color would come in. Did not work at all, at least on my inlays. Another thing that I tried then is adding some leather dye into the acetone and rubbing that. That didn't work at all. So what you're going to do is you're going to take leather dye and acetone. I'm going to show you how to do this. So first of all, I have a brown leather dye. You're going to need acetone and Q-tips. You do not need that duster in the back. That's just for my backyard, or the power duster. And so what you're going to do, this is really cool, is you're going to take a little bit of the leather dye just with the Q-tip and you're going to apply it on the inlay. Just do one inlay at a time. Let it sit for about 30 to 60 seconds and make sure it's on there smoothly, there's no lines. Then you're going to dip the Q-tip in the acetone and you're going to wipe it off. The acetone is not going to dissolve your inlay. You're not soaking the inlay in the acetone for days. The acetone is going to dissolve in 3 seconds. This gives a really cool, just slightly yellow tint, and I did it last night. I have a Chibson Les Paul that's basically a greeny guitar that's relic, and the inlays were just too white, and so I finally found something that worked. I also have a Gibson Les Paul greeny that I'm going to do it to pretty soon, but let me show you a little bit of what it looks like. And again, you can see in these inlays just have a slightly yellowish color to them. You don't want them like real, you could do it darker if you want, but this worked really well for me. So again, you take the Q-tip, you take the brown leather dye, apply it directly just on the inlay, let it sit for about 30 to 60 seconds, make sure there's no lines, and wipe it off gently with the acetone until you get the tint that you want, and boom, you're done.